Cardiovascular. So when we talk about our heart health and our lungs, our cardiovascular system, we talk about aerobic exercise, which aerobic just means that you're breathing in oxygen and you're using the large muscle groups in your body, such as your arms and your legs, your large muscle groups. And we actually recommend that you do 30 minutes of aerobic exercise most days of the week. And depending on what kind of condition you are, when you start, you need to start where you're at. Maybe your aerobic exercise is 10 minutes a day. Maybe it's not 30 minutes, but the goal is to work up to 30 minutes a day. Now, types of aerobic exercise includes walking, which is the most popular, but some people bike, some people dance, some people swim. Whatever activity that you enjoy and that you know that you will do. Maybe it is taking a walk outside. Find what you would like to do, because research has come out in both breast, prostate, and colon cancer that 30 minutes of physical activity most days of the week has decreased cancer recurrence. And we do expect that we're going to be seeing that in other types of cancer also. So when you're using your large muscle groups, your heart rate's increasing some, you're bringing in lots of oxygen to your body, this is very healthy for you. Now, how do you know if you're walking fast enough? Well, the easiest way is the talk test. So if I decide that I'm going to be walking most days of the week, I might want to have a partner with me, because then I'm more apt that I'll do it, because if I say I'm not going to do it, that other person might say, well, hey, you said you were going to do this with me, let's go. If you are walking with a partner, what's important is the speed that is right for you to walk. And so when you're walking, if you find that you're walking so fast that you're having a little bit of trouble keeping up, you're only to answer yes or no if you are having a conversation, you're walking too fast. Now, if you're walking with someone and you're walking so slow that you could sing, you need to increase your steps a little bit. So typically we say that if you're able to walk and have sentences of 4 or 5 words, then you're probably going at the right amount for you. The right amount for you is very, very important. So there are lots of different things that you can do for your aerobic activity, and like I mentioned earlier, it's important that you do something every day. And so if you are having lots of fatigue and having difficulties with that, maybe you're going to just walk 5 minutes in your house. And then maybe you're going to walk 5 to 10 minutes 3 times a day. If you did 10 minutes 3 times a day, you would be at the 30 minutes. So the 30 minutes does not have to all be at once. It can be the total of how much time you spent doing your aerobic activity, such as walking. So start wherever you are at, and then gradually start increasing the number of minutes until you can get that total to be 30 minutes most days of the week. Balance. That is another important piece of exercise. Again, we want to be able to not fall, and so we want to increase our ability to balance. And there are many exercises to do for balance. You can stand on one foot. Some people will, after they've accomplished standing on one foot with ease, they'll even brush their teeth on one foot. So it's kind of a little bit of an idea of how can I work these exercises into what I already do every day. So balancing on one foot and try to hold it for 10 seconds is a good place to start. Another exercise is called the rocking horse, where you rock on your feet. So you would, showing with my hands, you would be on your heels and then you would rock up to your toes. And so you would just do some easy rocking motions slowly with your feet. And that can actually help your balance, doing it both feet at the same time. You could act like you're walking on a balance beam. That can help you too. That's another easy exercise you can do at home. Some people will do another type of balance exercise where they're standing and then they take their foot and they tap it 3 times in front of them, 3 times to the side of them, and 3 times behind them. And then they come back again. And then they do it with the other foot. That's another simple exercise that you can try at home. Now, when you start doing these balance exercises, you might need to lightly hang on to a table or a chair or a wall. It's okay to start that way, because what's important is that you're starting and that you can work your way up to not hanging on as your body gets stronger. But it's most important to try to do these exercises even if you need to hang on. That gets you started, and then hopefully later things will improve and you will be able to do them without hanging on. Now, of course, if you've been working on your balance and things are going well, or you're just ready to up your game a little bit, you might want to do yoga or Tai Chi. And here at Mayo Clinic, we actually have 2 different DVDs that you can ask your healthcare provider to send you. One is, again, the gentle yoga that I showed earlier, but then we have a Tai Chi DVD that is very nice for you to do those exercises with them. And again, you can go to mayoclinic.org and you can Google some of these exercises so that you have a guide to help you through this.